we are back, episode 109 of Journey to a Million here on this Wednesday evening here at 5:30. Myself, Drew Skyberg, joined alongside Zach Roush and Jared Valesky here to talk some NFL, of course, with this week's past week 16 and then week 17 here coming up. And wow, what another wild week. A bittersweet week for Zach. A lot more sweet maybe than bitter, but the low is pretty low with his guy, Brock Purdy. Otherwise, with Jared, kind of low for you two with those Colts. We really wanted them to be Atlanta. That's just what it was. Just a sloppy game. Like it felt like, at least from what I saw, like from start to finish with Atlanta.
It's the first week all year where Arthur Smith actually used Kyle Pitts and Bijan, so it's just how it goes sometimes. Bijan had like 100 yards and Pitts had a long touchdown. Guy has like 4 touchdowns his whole career. Puts up a masterclass against the Colts. So whatever, it'll happen.
Yeah. Zach, anything from you?
Nope.
Fine. I got a funny story. Okay, Jared. So we're at sports trivia last night, right? And
yeah.
So Zach's right.
I heard you performed. I heard you performed just as good as Brock Purdy.
No, we'll take what we did. We felt
sold.
No.
He's sold.
Come on. Okay. No, there's some 80s and some older stuff that just really kind of threw us off. And some of the top teams had, was it 92, 94 out of 100. So it was like, okay, we've had like 82. So we weren't off completely. No, but my point, okay. So the question was, okay, who's the second tallest player, or who's tied for the tallest player, right? George Merson is his name. He was with Washington. And then the other one's Manute Bol, right? Okay. So
we're not just talking football. Okay.
We're talking basketball. So okay. I'm like, okay, Zach, Manute Bol. And then he writes it down. It looks like Monte Ball. He put Boll. He put like, I don't even know. And then Shohei Ohtani was the answer for one. And I look at Zach's thing, and I'm like, dude, it's a shoe.
So why was Zach writing down your answers?
For the last two, I mean, there's some football ones in there. It's like, might as well have him right. Plus, his handwriting's a lot better than mine.
Jeez.
But no, Zach knew the football ones from in the last 5 years. He got that Christian McCaffrey one
in the last 5 years. Yeah, sure.
I'm kidding.
Wasn't Bernie there to help you with like 1970s things?
Yeah, but Bernie wasn't sure on some too. But like they were tough. That quarterback from the 70s for the Raiders, Ken Stabler or whatever, was one of them answers.
Yeah, they had a picture of Ken Stabler where you could see only his face, and you had a name.
Yeah, so that's where, like, Bernie knows his stuff, don't get me wrong, but, like, come on, just a picture of the guy, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But overall, it was fun. Jared, if you're up around, we'll have to run it.
When is it all? Is it just...
They just do them...
random?
Whenever they do Tuesday night trivias, this just happened to be sports night, so hopefully we get more of just sports ones. There's, 90 plus people, I'd say. I don't even know if that's an exaggeration because it was packed. Like you had to park on people were parking on the street.
Wow. Where is that bar?
It's where Dizzy's.
Oh, in Valders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know Dizzy's wasn't a thing. I forgot about that.
OT. Oh, dude,
I'm not around those areas anymore. I don't know.
No longer Valder's lifer, unfortunate.
No.
But overall, Jared, any teams for you in the chip this year or no?
No, I lost last week. I was against Zach saw who I was against. I don't know. Zach came up a little short too. It was in your league, Drew.
Jesse and Caden.
Like I said,
they made it.
I'll meet you in the third place.
Same as last year for me. I mean, amazing start, like 6-0, same exact story, and I ended 8-7, and I got third or fourth. So it's exact same as last year. I don't know what happens. It's just Diggs has 500 yards through the first 4 weeks, and then he doesn't have another 100-yard game all year. It's like, I don't know what to do about that. It's stupid.
This is one of my, like, right now, I'm in the championship game in 5 of 7 leagues. So it's like my best year.
And probably 2 or 3 of them are your own league. Awesome.
No, actually, one of the leagues I didn't make playoffs was my own.
In Zach's league, do you play Kyle in the championship?
So I beat Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And upset Zach, didn't he?
Yeah, did you like what I said in the
Yeah,
chat?
you did.
Yeah. Well, Kyle had Amari Cooper, who had 250 yards.
He had Cooper, Olave, and Hill, who combined for like 90 points.
Over 100.
Like there's
Najee was the
nothing else
heart.
gonna do.
If you ask Kyle,
Uh-huh.
Najee was the heart and soul of his team.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he's like, I traded for Najee and I wanted to because that was one of the trades that Zach questioned, and turned out that
Loved it.
Najee
No,
actually helped him.
I didn't
Touchdown,
question the
he had-
trade for Najee. I just
He
you
just
have
said it
to
couldn't happen.
like. He said he needed a running back, which is true, but I may need a banana or something, but it doesn't mean I'm going to pay $500 for a single banana.
Hey, it's
right? I mean,
convenience.
yeah.
You might.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
only food within like 20
Zach,
miles.
you're gonna
and
be
you
at
need
an
food
airport
right now.
tomorrow. You know, you're gonna see. Tell me what. Yeah, text me what the price of banana is tomorrow.
Zach, let me ask you a
probably like
question.
$7.
You're in the middle of the desert, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a random McDonald's pops
God.
up. But you really need food. You're dying if you don't eat. But they charge $75 for a small fry, and that's all they have. You would buy the small fry. You'd probably buy 3 of them. Honestly,
This is not a life or death life
If
or
they're
death
Five Guys
situation.
fries.
sure
buy
it
5
is.
of 'em.
Either he wins and he gets money, or he loses and he doesn't get any money and he's broke. So
Scared
it's
money
life
don't
or
make no
death.
money. And he went
Yeah,
all
money
in.
is
He
life,
pushed the chips.
so- Yeah.
Wow. The Jets 13.5 is their projected total to score tomorrow.
They're averaging that. That's their average all year.
Oh
so.
boy. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Over unders at 35 right now.
Zach, good thing you get either the 9th overall pick or the 8th overall pick or whatever for first round
Yeah.
pick.
Hey,
So you're welcome for that.
He's got best
You're welcome
ball.
for being really bad this year. You know,
Yeah.
Zach Roush making it. To the...
Zach's got some.
No, really?
No.
Top 441 people in the world.
Out of like
No,
the 400,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
However
That's
many
pretty
people
good.
do it. I'd say
Yeah, we
so.
have-
So you got some money, and it can only get
And-
better.
And a Raiders fan gets to celebrate Christmas.
I think
that
we're all
was- that
happy
game
that
was-
the Chiefs lost. Honestly.
Yeah, that was.
Like, okay, so I've seen a lot of people say the Chiefs are the new Patriots, like as a level of hating because everyone hated the Patriots because they were so good. I don't hate the Chiefs. I just hate all the attention they get and how much catering they get by the refs. That's the biggest part for me. So yeah, I mean, as a Colts fan, like the Raiders winning doesn't help us at all because if they beat us, I mean they're ahead of us now and we're probably out of it. But I'm not going to cheer for the Chiefs over them. Like nobody can
Yeah.
cheer for the Chiefs. I don't care what it is. If the Chiefs miss the playoffs, I think we're all happy.
Like the first few years, and it's not even that I was like sick of them winning, I'd say, but like first few years I was okay with the Chiefs winning. You weren't against it, but now the media it's gotten out of hand, especially during the game. Like every time when we get there's a game not going on, it's either Travis Kelce or Patrick Mahomes or Taylor Swift. So it's been
I just hate. I don't know why, but like, has Mahomes always complained this much? Like, I'm not a Mahomes hater by any means, but like, it seems every single week he's blaming others except for himself. Like,
yeah,
he hasn't been good this year at all. So I think
It's
he
just
needs to
as
take
bad
some
as
blame
Luka.
too.
like not to
Yeah,
go
it
NBA,
is.
but
It's like you have to know that you're not having a great year. Like everyone knows you're one of the best in the league, but you're not showing that you are this year. So don't blame other people for you having a bad year. You're losing more games because you're throwing more interceptions. You're not scoring as many points. It's not just the officials and your team around you. It's you too.
totally. And Jared, do you think Travis Kelce's going to be coming back next year? I mean, great, how the way he threw his helmet. As someone broke. Like I don't know.
He just said something on Instagram that I saw. It said like, yeah, he basically said I'm playing, terrible, but it's not just me. Everyone around me is also playing bad. So I think he's just fed up with his team right now, and they're losing. I mean, obviously he's gonna be. No one's gonna be happy that they're losing, and they're not used to losing either. So I mean, sure they'll make the playoffs, they'll win a few games. They might make the damn Super Bowl again. Who knows? But as like right now, if they end like the way it is right now, if they don't make anything in the playoffs and they end up coming up short, I think he might seek elsewhere. I don't know. He's getting old too, so who knows?
Super Bowl prediction right now. Anyone after last week or Monday night's game? I know it was NFC versus AFC, but
Everyone's
Ravens.
gonna say Ravens. Yeah, of course you're gonna say Ravens, but why? That's
They've
just
looked
the
like
obvious
the best
answer.
team so far. Yeah, they've looked like the best
they-
team so far.
They beat good
Okay.
teams, but they play down to their competition against bad teams. Like the Colts beat them, the Steelers
Yeah,
beat
but
them. Like
how many
they're-
stars did they have out against the Colts? Like 12? It was some
Colts-
insane number.
Colts didn't have a whole team. They were out more than the Ravens were.
Right?
They had
like,
Lamar.
That was one of the few games where the Ravens were missing like all their pieces, though. Is what I'm saying.
They
Like,
had
when that
Lamar.
team's been
They
mostly
had-
healthy.
Well, they didn't have OBJ. That was like their only receiver they didn't have. They had Zay Flowers. They had everyone. They had
They're
Mark
missing
Andrews
guys
at
on
that
the
time.
line.
Colts didn't have a
Specialty.
D line. You know, everyone has injuries. We can't just blame it on injuries. Every single team. The Colts lost like 4 games this year because of injuries. Not having AR, not having Jonathan Taylor, Pittman. I mean,
What do you got
injuries
there?
happen.
Okay, what do you got for the Super Bowl? Then?
I mean, I think the 49ers will be there because I just think they're the best NFC team. And I think people I don't know. I want to say the Ravens, but then again, like the Dolphins could be there too. Dolphins look good. Anyone but the Bills. Everyone's saying the Bills are going to be up there. And
I'd say Bills or
yes.
Ravens.
Yeah, I want
Why
a Bills
Bills?
Ravens
Tell me
AFC
Bills.
championship.
Why Bills?
That would be
Because-
Why the
incredible.
Bills?
The Bills
Why?
play
Because
good
they beat a
against good
Cowboys team that
teams.
can't beat the Cowboys. Only beat one team
Jared,
over
are you
500.
forgetting they beat the Dolphins by 28 earlier this year?
Are you forgetting they lost to like the Titans? Like, are you
Yeah,
forgetting that?
it's just that's how the Bills are. They lose to
Like-
bad teams and beat good teams. Well, guess what? If you make the playoffs, you're not playing bad teams. You play good teams.
Well, guess what, Zach? The Bills earlier in the year, when they were the 9 seed, everyone was saying AFC favorites, and they might not even make the playoffs. If they lose these next 2 games, they're out. If they lose next
Yeah.
week, they might just be out. If they lose and the Colts win, and like the Texans win, the Bills are out.
6, right? They're 9-6.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Bills
Bills
need to
are.
win out. If the Bills lose next week,
No.
they're 9-8 or 9-7. The Colts and Texans win. They both jump over the Bills. Bills are out. Colts Texans are in. Then the Bills have
Bills
to
got
win week 18 or they're
Patriots.
out.
This week.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna win, but like I'm just saying, people are saying they're the favorite. This team might not make the playoffs. I'm sure they have a 70% chance to make it, but they don't have any tiebreakers in the AFC. They have none. They
But
didn't
Jared,
play any
guess what?
head-to-head teams that are ahead of them. Like
Jared, Dolphins play
They beat the-
Ravens this week. If the Ravens beat the Dolphins, that week 18 game is for the NFC East, assuming the Bills also.
oh
win.
wait. You said that they play the Patriots this week, so they should win. Oh yeah, they
Patriots,
lost to the
yeah.
Patriots by 4 earlier in the year. So I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's not given, huh? They lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Bengals, the Broncos, beat the
They're just-
Chargers by 2.
They're
with
inconsistent against bad
stick.
teams.
They beat the Giants by 5. They lost to the Jaguars. like
So
they lost
but
to the
Jared-
Jets. Like they're not that good.
But
They're
Jared,
not that good. They
you
beat
put
one.
the-
They beat
you
one or
put the
2 good
Bills-
teams, and you think they're the
You
best.
put the Bills against the Dolphins. Do you think it's a clear winner in that game?
Dolphins, yeah, I think it's clear. I do. What has Josh Allen showed this year? He has a few
He
touchdowns.
showed that
rushing.
he can beat the Dolphins by 28.
He's
He
thrown.
showed he can
he's
beat
thrown
the
a career
Cowboys
high.
by 21.
He's thrown a career high in interceptions. He's not looked that good. He has
Jared,
not.
Mahomes has
He's
just as
given
many
the ball-
interceptions.
Yeah, I'm
Who
saying
cares?
Mahomes is
As long
having
as
is
you win the
way
game,
overrated
you
right
can
now.
throw 8 interceptions.
As long as you win the game, they've lost 6 games this year to bad teams.
That-
What do you
that's
mean,
not
as long
my
as
point.
they win the game?
Jared, I've literally said yes, they're very inconsistent against bad teams, but they have shown that when they play good teams, they come to play and they play well.
They lost to the Eagles. Well, I guess that was close. I
That's
guess
a very
That-
close game. Yeah,
That game was tough. Yeah.
Yeah,
they scored
that was
20
just a
points
good
against
game.
Jacksonville. At home, they lost to Jacksonville.
Wasn't that in?
I don't know.
Wasn't that in London or something?
That was.
I thought that was in
home game.
Europe.
That's the
That was a
London
Europe game.
Oh,
Yeah.
it says a home game. Maybe.
Yeah, they were the
lost
home
to
team, but-
Jacksonville, who's now 8-7, so they're not looking too good. The teams they've lost to are like not in the playoffs right now, or they're barely in the playoffs,
Jared, that's literally
or they're
what
not
I've
at all.
been
It's the
saying.
Patriots.
And look
Well,
at
I'm
their
just
wins.
saying,
They
yeah.
have a lot of good wins.
Sure. So they beat the Dolphins at home. Cool. They
Smoked
puts up
them.
48 points.
Crushed them.
Huge win. Yes. Yeah. Huge win.
They beat the Chiefs.
What else?
They beat the Cowboys.
They beat the
That's three
they
of the
beat the
top,
Chiefs
what,
by
6
3.
teams?
They beat the So they blew out the Cow. Don't call the Chiefs a top team because they're not. They're just not.
They're the
This is
3 seed in the AFC.
Yeah, because they're winning their
They are?
division. Their division is terrible.
Yeah, even
Right?
if they were consider a wild card team, they'd be what the second wild card behind the Browns.
Yes, with the Bills, both 9-6.
Yeah.
But
They're a playoff team, but they're not a top 5 team in the league. I'd put 49ers, Dolphins, Cowboys, Eagles, and Ravens all above the Chiefs.
Okay, so they're number
They're
6.
all 5
or
or
what?
better. Well, who else do you got? Dolphins? I didn't say the Dolphins, did I? Or did I say the Dolphins?
Yeah, you did.
You did,
Yeah,
you
you said
did, you did.
Dolphins.
all right,
Well, so let's
But
I'd
still,
say-
my point against the top 6 teams, they're 3-1. I think you have to consider them a contender at that point.
Oh, I didn't even say the Lions. Lions are in top 6, for sure. I would put the Chiefs like 7th best team in the league right now. Honestly, 7th best. They're not as good as people are thinking.
Okay.
Saying
You're missing my point though. They can beat good teams. They've shown that. So if you make it to the playoffs, I don't think you can't write them off. You have to say they're a contender because they play.
Okay, so Zach, let's say this. Say that the winner of the AFC South, whatever team wins that division will have 9 wins probably. I'd say 9-7. Okay.
Yep.
The Bills will be the 5 seed probably. They'll win 10 games. So they'll go to, let's just say Jacksonville. They go to Jacksonville. Jacksonville has lost 4
yeah.
straight.
They'll probably be the
They'll,
6th.
you know,
seed,
they'll
either,
Well,
Cleveland's
say
gonna
let's
take
just
the
say
5. The Bills are either going to
Yeah.
be the 2 seed or the 6 seed.
Okay, so let's just say they play the AFC South division leader week 1 in the playoffs, divisional round, right? So let's say they go to Jacksonville, who is 9-7, and the Bills have 10 wins. You said that they don't play good against bad teams. I'm not saying Jacksonville's bad. They've lost 4 straight. They're probably going to lose another one coming up here. So let's just say 5 out of the last 6 they lose. Do you think Buffalo's going to show up and kill them? If they play down to their competition, they're not gonna.
Yes, Jared,
Oh,
that's
like,
the thing. They'll have to beat that team that's not great in the playoffs, but they're going to be in the game. That's my point. They're not going to get
Or
blown up by
also,
anybody.
They lost to the Chiefs the last 2 years. Did they lose to the Chiefs last year?
They lost
They
the
did,
Bengals
right? In the
last
rematch
year.
game?
Bengals
Okay,
last
so they
year.
lost to the Chiefs 2 years ago. They might play the Chiefs first round. You think they're winning that game?
They very well can. 100%. I would take the
Not
Bills
saying-
in that
I'm just
game
saying,
right now.
Why are they favored?
that line
They're
would
going to be on the
interesting.
road. Their entire playoffs is on the road. So why are
Jared,
they going to be favored in all these
I
games?
think
Why are
you're
people saying they're a
overlooking the
favorite
fact
in the
that they
AFC?
still have a realistic shot at winning their division.
I'm overlooking. I'm looking at the fact that they are always so hyped up. I had them as my Super Bowl favorite last year, and they disappointed again. It's always
So,
this
Jared,
time of the year where people are looking at the Bills
Jared,
and they're like, "Oh,
what do
they're
you
going to
think
do
that-
something in the playoffs," and they don't do anything. They're the Cowboys.
Joe, what do you
That's
think
they
the
are.
chance that the Bills win the AFC East is?
Win the AFC East? They have 9 wins.
Yeah,
Dolphins
so
have
essentially
11,
what
right?
would happen? The Dolphins would have to lose to
Have
the
to
Ravens and
lose
the
out.
Bills, and the Bills would have to beat the
Mhm.
Patriots and the Dolphins.
The Bills played them last week, so it makes it actually
I don't
really
see
possible.
the Dolphins
for them to
losing
win the
those
division.
games. I don't think the Dolphins are
Dolphins
losing.
could
I
easily
feel like
lose to
Ravens are
Baltimore.
winning this week.
Let me check the line.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Where's
That's
the
gonna
game
be-
at? In
Baltimore's
Miami?
probably favored by like 4 points or something, 4 or 5.
Is it in Miami? If it's in Miami, I think it'll be like an even line.
It's 3.5, Zach. Baltimore
Ravens?
minus
Is it in Miami? Or,
3.5.
so it's in Baltimore, isn't it?
It's right in Miami.
It is.
The Ravens wouldn't be plus half a point.
No, it's
in
in
neutral
Baltimore.
zone.
It's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So
it is?
it would be a line neutral.
3.5.
Yep. It would be 0.5 neutral. I'm saying like
Yep.
the Dolphins.
I
You
don't
guys are
like
making
that
it seem
line.
like the Dolphins aren't a good team. They have 11
not.
wins.
They're not.
They've clinched a playoff spot. They're
That
11
offense
and
is
4.
phenomenal. No, there's no denying that.
Like
But Jared, would you take Dolphins or 49ers?
with Peterman on the 49ers or Brock Purdy. Sorry, Brock Purdy. Dolphins. Dolphins. Sorry, wrong name.
That was ugly though. You know, Zach, no,
Jared
Jared,
is
right away.
the most overreacting person
Jared,
I've ever
Jared,
met.
right away at trivia yesterday, Zach was like, 2 of those interceptions were not his fault. Or no, he said 3, I think actually. I was like, hold on. 2.
No, I
were
said
tipped,
3 of
right?
them are just like kind of unlucky circumstances.
Brock Winston, that's what he is. Throwing 30 interceptions on the year. But
Jared, he gets the unlucky
no,
pass,
I'd take.
so he only
I would
he only
take the
threw one last
Dolphins.
night.
You know, I've been a Tua fan for as long as
Yeah.
he's been in the league, so I would take the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are better than most AFC teams. Maybe the Ravens are better than the Dolphins right now. Probably the Ravens are, I would say, but I think the Dolphins are probably the second best in the AFC. That's my thing.
I'm
don't
just not sold that they can play good against. They can compete with the top teams, right? I mean, we saw them play
All I'm
close
saying-
with the Cowboys, but I mean, we've also seen the Cowboys get smoked by the 49ers and the Bills, and I don't know. That's the
My
way I
point
look
exactly,
at it.
though, is that the Cowboys have only beaten one. Who have they beaten? They beat like one team a couple
Eagles.
weeks ago that was Eagles.
beat the Eagles. That was
That's
it.
their first team above 500.
But-
So when the Bills go at home and they beat the Cowboys by 20, yeah, it's a good win for the Bills, sure. But the Cowboys haven't beaten anyone like them. They haven't beaten a single team that's good besides the Eagles.
But Jared, exactly.
That game,
Listen to
that
me, though.
game made people think that Buffalo was a dominant team in the AFC because they beat a bad Cowboys team at
So
home.
why didn't the Dolphins beat them by more than 2?
People
The
have bad
Dolphins
games.
needed a
You know that.
last-second field goal to beat them.
Tyreek Hill didn't play
He did.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
That was last week.
Was it last
That's
week?
just this past weekend. Hill played.
He played last week, I know for sure.
Yeah,
But
they
who'd
played this
play last
weekend.
week? The Cowboys. Okay.
I mean,
So your-
if you
your
look
point
at
is
you're
that
looking
the
when the
Dolphins didn't
Bills
play
and
good
Dolphins
against the
played,
Cowboys?
Bills beat them by 28. If you're looking at just the Cowboys matchups, Dolphins beat them by 2, and the Bills beat them by 21, which would have been 28 besides the Cowboys scored a touchdown with like 30 seconds left or whatever. Like it's just a garbage time touchdown. It was 31-3.
I see that the Dolphins beat the Jets. I know Jets are terrible, but they beat them 30-0
what-
without Tyreek Hill. I don't know.
This is my this is how I
You're a
kind of
bad
view it
team,
right now.
unlike
I
the
view
Bills.
like the Ravens, 49ers up on top, right? They're the top 2 teams. And then the next tier would be like the Dolphins, the Cowboys, the Bills, the whoever else you want to put in that tier.
Dolphins,
I think-
Cowboys, sure. Lions, sure. Cowboys,
But
or
Lions, yes.
Bills, no.
Bills, yes. But I'm saying this is how I view it. Those 4 teams, whatever, will be next tier. But out of those 4 teams, the only team that can compete with the top tier is the Bills.
Zach, listen to me. So every week, so throughout the year, the Eagles were undefeated. Everyone said number 1 team in the league by far. No one's touching the Eagles. Then they lose 3 straight. 49ers, best team in the league. No one's touching them. Then they lose 3 straight. Cowboys just beat the Eagles, best team in the league. Then they get blown out by the Bills. 49ers, best team in the league. Then they lose to the Ravens. Now it's the Ravens. Now the Bills are starting to play good, so everyone thinks they're amazing. They lost 6 games, 5 games, whatever it is. They were
Jared just
terrible all
ignored
year. Just
everything
because
I
they
just
win
said.
2 games in a row does not mean they're the best team. You're having recency bias. Oh, they won a few games. They're amazing.
Jared, all
Just
I'm
because they're
saying
good right
is-
now does not mean that they've been good all year.
All I'm saying is, no matter who they play, when they go into the game, they have a realistic shot. They are not going to get
Every
blown
team
out
does
by
in
a
the
team,
playoffs.
and they can
It's
beat
one game.
anyone.
Every team that makes the playoffs has a realistic shot. Every single team. Look at the Packers in 2010.
God.
Jared,
A more
They
than a
were the
10%
6th seed.
shot or whatever. If
Dude,
it's
Zach's talking
if the
about-
Packers make the playoffs and play the 49ers, do they have a realistic shot? No.
Sure
I'm
they
saying
do.
if the Bills played the Ravens, there is a realistic shot where the Bills win that game.
So, okay, so if the Colts played the Ravens first round of the playoffs, would they have a realistic shot?
no.
So
At
why
this
did they
point,
beat them
no.
earlier in the year? So why did they beat them earlier in the year? They have a realistic shot. If they beat them once, they can beat them again.
Things could change over a year. So Jared, right now I saw on X even where people asked if there was a Ravens 49ers rematch, what would the line be? And the line would be the 49ers would be favored in that game, is what consensus said.
Yeah, it's still
Even-
going to stay very even.
It's-
Because
yeah,
each
One
game
team-
is
here,
different.
I'm going to tell you something. Every time a team plays a different team, one team has to win, and actually one team has to
Oh my
lose.
God.
So
Jared,
yes,
yeah,
they're
no shit,
amazing
the
teams.
Panthers have a shot against the Ravens or the 49ers. It doesn't mean
It's
it's
the
going
same
to
as
happen.
MLB. It's the same as MLB.
No,
It's not.
no,
it's not.
It's not NBA. It's not the Pistons. The Pistons can't win a game. They physically cannot win a game. Anyone in the NFL playoffs can win a game. It can happen. It's the playoffs.
What makes the NFL so
best
great, Jared,
14
is the
teams
best
in the
team
league.
usually wins in the like.
Usually,
It's not always, but it's like
It's better than
80%
baseball.
of the time. The best.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me that the Packers in 2010 as the 6th seed were better than the Steelers. Yeah, they beat them, but people probably didn't think they were going to beat them. The Falcons, who were the 1 seed, they beat them, but everyone had the Falcons winning. Just because they have a better chance to win does not guarantee them a win. Anything can happen. There's teams that are the Rams. Look at the Rams in 2021. They weren't the favorite. They won somehow. That wasn't that good of a team. It really wasn't. But they won it. Nobody counted them in. People said, "Nah, they're not going to win. They're not good. They're not good enough." Look at the Buccaneers in 2020 or 2022, whenever they won. Nobody thought they were going to win it all. Yeah, but no one had them as the 1 seed. Everyone had the Chiefs. Everyone had everyone else. Okay, but they weren't that good. They were losing games.
No, Jared, I
5
totally
losses
get your point
back
to an
then was
extent.
not. People can win games no matter what. Just because you're favored does not guarantee you a win. So don't just
with
say,
the expanded
well, the Bills
playoffs
are going to win
and
every
That's
sport.
not what we're saying.
You're saying that these top teams are going to make it no matter what because that's what it is every year. Which is not true. It's just not. Look at the last few Super Bowl winners. How many of them have been the 1 seed? How many?
Let's make a bet right now. I give you 3 teams,
this is
3 of the 7 teams from each conference, and the Super Bowl matchup will be one of those 3 teams from each conference. So I'll give you 6 of the
So
14 teams, and the Super Bowl matchup will be 2 of those 6 teams.
Oh, that's great odds for me. I'm not saying that the top teams won't make it. I'm saying that you have to at least give the other teams a chance. Like you're just going to say, oh yeah, I think that the Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Bills, the 49ers, the Eagles, Cowboys, one of those 6 teams is going to make it. Like, no shit. Like they're going to make it. Sure. But like you can't count out every other team in the league just because they're not one of the favorites. Like it's not fair to the rest of the teams. Okay, do I think that the Colts have any chance of making it? Hell no. Like we shouldn't even be here. Do I think that the Saints have a chance to make it? No. But people are even saying the Rams have a chance to make it. And honestly, I'm starting to buy into it. They look good right now. They might have a chance. But they're going to play against the 49ers first round or the Lions first round. Right now, you're saying that they have 0 chance, but the Rams look good. They could easily win a game. You can't just count them out because they're not one of the favorites.
The Rams will not win the Super Bowl.
I never said they would. I'm just saying they have a chance to win the first game.
Well, yeah, they mathematically have a chance. Realistically, no.
Do we think
crazy things happen.
So the AFC, I think, is pretty set. Other than the South, Jared, your South is kind of messy. It looks like Colts are gonna get in. I don't know if that's.
They just have to beat the Ravens, and they have to win out. Probably, I don't know. They don't even have to beat the Ravens or Raiders. They don't even have to beat the Raiders this week. We play the Raiders and Texans. As long as we win against the Texans, I think we'll make it. But
yeah,
I don't know.
But then in the NFC. So the top 4, like I think Tampa's gonna win the South, unless does someone think Atlanta's beating them? Gonna get them? No,
I think it's gonna be Tampa.
Okay, so that locks in the top 4 essentially. Let's say Philly wins the East. So then we have Dallas at 5, 10-5. They're pretty much locked into a spot, and as they clinch the playoffs. And then we have Rams right now at 6, as they have the head-to-head tiebreaker over Seattle. So the Rams are 4-1 in the division also, and Seattle's 1-4 in division play. And then the Vikings are 8, Atlanta's 9, Green Bay's 10. Atlanta is the head-to-head over Green Bay, but then if Green Bay beats Minnesota, right, they're going to leapfrog them, as they also have a better division record. As they will have a better division record too. Yeah. So, Packers have head-to-head over Rams. If Packers and Seattle, if it comes down to that, it goes to division, right? Because they didn't have a head-to-head matchup. It's going to go to division record.
It goes to conference record.
Conference before division.
Well, division's only for the teams within your division.
Okay.
Well, because
if the Colts have a 6-0 division and like the Chiefs have a worse division, it doesn't mean we have the tiebreak. It's all conference.
Okay.
Yeah. Because conference is fair playing field among all the teams.
So for Seattle, Seattle's 6-5 in conference. Packers are 5-5, and they have a conference game here this week, and they
two
do against the
conference
Bears.
games
So
left.
they have 2 left. So if they win
So
out,
you obviously need to win. Yeah.
they need Seattle. If
Well,
Seattle loses one, they win out essentially.
Who does
Packers
Seattle
need to
play?
win out.
Yes, there's no denying
Who
that.
does,
'Cause
who
it
does
helps-
Seattle play the next 2 weeks?
Let me get that for you.
Because that
They
might
play
matter.
two fairly
They play
easy
don't-
games, I think.
they play Pittsburgh this week. I don't know who
So
they
that's
end the
AFC.
season with.
So they'll have the
Arizona,
same amount
maybe?
of conference games. So here's the
It's
thing,
not-
Drew. You're going to be very confused here. So I had to look into this too for the Colts. So if the Seahawks win their last conference game and the Packers win their last 2 conference games, you'll have the same record as long as they lose next week to the Steelers.
Yep.
You'll have the same record, no head-to-head, same conference record. Everything's the same. So it goes. Do you know what the next tiebreaker is? Because I had to look into this. It goes by strength of schedule,
Yep.
and then it goes by strength of victory.
Yes, I
Yep,
did know this.
you know that. Okay. So right now, if it
Packers
came
are
down
good
to it, like
there.
the Packers have won a lot of good games, but the strength of schedule.
it's-
I mean, they were the 3rd team in your division, so they probably had an easier schedule. Whereas the Seahawks were 2nd in their division, so they'll have a harder schedule. So I don't know.
So right now, Seattle has
mean-
the better strength of schedule.
Does
because they had a harder
does strength of schedule go off of the team's record when you play them, or is it the end of the season record?
Oh, great question.
I'm guessing
I don't
when you
know.
play them.
That's what I'm guessing.
That's going to help if Seattle has Arizona at the end of the year, though. Although that,
Yeah, I'm not 100%
Packers
sure
also
how that
have
works.
2 bad teams, 2 under 500 teams.
7-8, yes, and 6-9. But Arizona
So-
again is 3-12. So
Standings. My uncle.
I don't know,
showed
I'm
me how to
excited.
do
It's
this playoffs.
it's been good, so far.
All right. So yeah, right now, 480% for the Packers and 529 for the Seahawks. But if you
yeah,
guys win your next
that's-
few games and they lose, it's within like 50. You know,
That's a lot, though. I feel like at this point in the season.
yeah. I don't know. And you guys beat the Chiefs. I don't know how much that'll be inflated if you win another game because I don't know.
We gotta hope Chiefs win. Now we're Chiefs fans,
Yeah.
based on how that works. All right,
Chiefs
you guys want to roll
Lions,
team?
but the Seahawks beat the Eagles. I don't know who else they beat, but
Oh yeah, they did that game actually. Although it was fun to watch, kind of really hurt the Packers there.
So I don't know. Just quickly, my thing is like I mentioned the Pistons. When I watch a Pistons game, like yeah, they're gonna lose because they're the Pistons. When I watch the Bills, I don't think like, yeah, they might win this game. Sometimes I go into their games and I'm like, oh, they play the Ravens. Oh yeah, they're gonna lose. You know, where it's not
It's
even. I
gonna
don't
be
even think it's gonna be
competitive.
close. Where they might make it a game late, but like Josh Allen still won't look good. They get it done sloppy. You know, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
I
it's
do
just
know
'cause
team
I'm-
and player picks.
I want the Bills
All I'm
to
saying
lose
is the
to-
Bills are winning the East, and they're going to be the number 2 seed.
Oh my god.
Zach, do we have? I don't think we have
All
a
right.
draft order this week.
nope, because somebody did not update the
It is
drafts
updated.
from last
Yep,
week.
yep. It was updated.
No, it's not.
It's been updated. I did it right after last week, but
That is not the team I drafted.
that's what I had.
That's from 2 weeks ago. Mm-mm.
Well,
It's 2 weeks ago.
I thought I did. So my bad. So we'll go off last week. 'Cause I looked and I on my end it was updated, so I'll run through it. It's what I pasted.
It still has me as having Debo and Ayuk, which I know I did not do against the Ravens.
Who would ever do that? Choosing 2 of the same receivers, same team?
all good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Then I guess
Whoever does that must be stupid.
I go first.
should I go first? Or... I wonder who you're gonna take.
Should
No,
we
I
skip it this week?
No.
Yeah. Who's winning,
honest-
by the way?
I mean, everything's fair.
Actually, no. We gotta do team picks.
Yeah. Team picks.
Drew's
matters.
in last by quite a bit on the fantasy picks, so
Okay.
he's 40.
Team picks are what? Are you
back
still
from
one
me.
behind me, Zach?
Yeah, that's why we gotta do that. Actually, I don't know what the teams were from last week, so
We can go back and look. It's not going to be
Yeah.
too hard.
I had a really bad week. I know that for sure. That's why I thought I put it.
Zach had the Colts.
I
They
put it
lost,
because
so
I had
you
the
at least got one wrong.
Broncos. Yeah. I'll get it in later. Like I'll try to pull it back after to see what happened. But
I think I
think
took
I had
the
the Jets
Rams.
winning. I had the Jets and they won.
I
And
can
someone
get the
the
history.
Commanders
We'll be good.
against the Jets. Yeah.
So let's just run through team now.
So I think
Oh, I
I'm in
took
first,
San
so I go
Francisco,
first.
I know that.
No, Jared, I actually took last. I know I took last.
Oh, okay.
I had the Broncos.
You probably had an 0-5 week.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Which
yeah.
means he gets his
No,
turn
I think it
skipped
was
instead of
2
going
and
first,
3.
but-
I took. What's
okay.
the other team that got upset last week?
Well, 2 and
Fucking
3 might
hell.
not be last. I definitely had 2 losses.
Last week the Eagles won. The Chiefs. Chiefs lost to the Raiders.
I had the Chiefs. Yeah, I had the Chiefs and Broncos
Patriots,
back to back.
Broncos. Yep.
Yeah. So let me go.
Cowboys lost.
Trust
Okay.
me, it won't impact too much. Because I'm already out in this, so I should go first.
Am I going next
I'll-
then?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm gonna take the 49ers.
And then Zach's gonna take the Bills. No.
I'll take the Eagles.
Bills and Browns.
I knew you were taking.
I'll take
You're up, Zach.
the I'll take the Rams.
Do we think Lawrence is gonna play this week?
Hopefully not.
I don't know. I was gonna pick that one, but I was staying away because the Jaguars' defense has been terrible.
What, you gonna take the Panthers instead, Drew, or what?
Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'll take the Chiefs over the Bengals. Oh, this is not ideal. Okay, and then I'll roll. I gotta do it. Too much value.
All right.
I'll
Zach.
take
I already got my 2 picks.
I'll take the Oh, no matter. I usually come more prepared for these.
Yeah, I'm going quicker than you. This is not
You know
how
what's
it should
crazy?
work.
I've only chose the Colts once this year, and that's why I probably am doing good this year. For
I'll go
picks.
the Ravens.
All right. I'll take the Cowboys, and I'll take the Colts. Yeah. Gotta win.
Okay. Back.
Is Stroud playing this week?
Yes, yeah, I think he is gonna
He
be.
was limited, I think.
He was upgraded.
What about
though.
Nico? He played last week,
Nico's
right?
up. I don't
Nico
know.
played last week.
Oh, it looks like he's playing, yeah.
Houston, in case you're wondering, they are 4-point favorites, 4.5.
I'll take Stroud.
Stroud?
I'll
Stroud?
take Houston.
He doesn't get the Texans. He just gets Stroud.
I just get, yeah.
We're gonna give him the Chargers. Yeah, how about that? How about Mr. Stidham?
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's
Jared
crazy.
Stidham versus Easton Stick.
Well, Russ wants to win on. He liked tweets about his stats compared to Mahomes, so he must be like pissed right now. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta somehow get together 2 games that I think are gonna be good. Do I do it? I'm gonna take the Packers without Jair.
Justin
that, Jared?
Jefferson put up 220 on you guys.
Jared, do you see the Jair thing though?
I did, yeah. I screen shared I screen recorded the interview. Did anyone say anything to you when you walked off the field? No. Why would they? I love Jair. He's awesome. Zach.
I'm thinking.
He's Madden Mobiling.
Probably is. I just returned a kickoff for a touchdown.
Zach, your
I'll
reset
take
time is
the
gonna be interesting.
Seahawks.
Your Madden
what?
Mobile reset time when you're gone.
I
It'll be
scored
like 4
22
o'clock
this
in the
week
afternoon.
tournament, or today in the tournament.
What'd you say, Jared?
If you're going for 2, never go up the middle. Take the outside every single time,
Yeah,
and never
always.
Go up the middle. I tried it
yeah,
one time and it got stuffed.
No, yeah.
All right. Then I'll take the Vikings. Yep. Sorry, guys.
We can do player picks, or do we want to? Because with the fantasy wrapping up, do we want to still roll it?
We can
I'm
do
good
one more.
without it.
You're good
Okay,
without
doesn't
it.
matter. We don't
Yeah.
need to.
Oh, we
So
got
I
some-
won, right?
We'll compile.
Unless Zach
I'll pull those
won.
in last. I'll pull those in at the end here, or after.
If Zach
we'll
won, I
compile.
want to do it this week. If not, we have to do it again.
Oh yeah, I'm up like 25.
Oh, come on now.
So we gotta roll it.
Let's just do 2
Do you-
quarterbacks and that's it.
Just 2
We should do
quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Two
just 2
quarterbacks.
Okay.
quarterback.
I have no shot of winning. I believe like the total points.
No,
So you
No.
go
Drew, you're
first, you
80
take the
behind
top
me.
No. I will not take any picks. I will take an honor. I will take Stick and Stidham. That's
So
fair,
not
right?
not top 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Jordan Love is actually 6th. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In honor
So
of
do
my
you go
boys.
first or do I go first? Because
You can go first.
all right, I will take. I'm not going to fall for that trap again. I'm not. I'll take Baker Mayfield. Season on the
Oh,
line.
you don't get to take both of them.
Okay, well, give me one, and then you go.
I'll take
Who'd you
Jordan
take, Jeff?
Love
Baker?
and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, he didn't fall for it either.
What?
All right, Mahomes,
No.
and then I'll take.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not taking Mahomes. I just said his name. I'll take.
Jared, you need like crazy upside. Make up 25 points with 2 quarterbacks.
All right, so I'll take Jalen Hurts. He can put a few rushing touchdowns
He's
in
top
there.
5.
Is he? Because my app just reset, so I don't know why it did that. So hold on.
Oh, you probably like clicked on a stat or something, so it filtered it.
Oh, he's number 2. Okay, yep. Then I'll take. Who can have a big week?
Probably Fields is your best bet.
Yeah, Justin Fields. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Very nice.
You're not. You're gonna beat me. Watch Drew come out, Stick and Sidham combined for like 250 or something.
I'm gonna beat y'all with the goat. All right, I had some grid up here.
Don't be surprised if the Bills don't make the playoffs. Like you said, Zach.
You
they
were
went
just
down to
so
the East.
negative.
They're winning the
Well,
East.
they literally lost to the Patriots earlier in the year, and they are gonna lose again, and they're not
No.
gonna make it. Yeah.
All right, I'm pulling the grid up right
Just saying.
now.
Got my 0 sugar.
Very
Sunkist.
nice. No, but come on, that strawberries and cream Dr Pepper Zero, that is game changing.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. The other thing is that did I rant to you guys about ESPN Bet? Obviously we can't use it here in Wisconsin. I just was reading about it, and it turns out that for people who use it, if you get a push shared, so if like your entry pushes, so let's say the line's 5, you take the over or under and it stays, they refund your entry. The whole thing's void.
Really? The whole
Yeah,
thing?
no matter how big, the whole thing's void. No matter how big the
That's
parlay is.
terrible.
People were getting. Some guy hit a huge parlay, like a huge.
Oh, that's terrible.
20 leg, but one of them pushed, and they voided the whole thing instead of paying him out.
That is really dumb. Not gonna lie.
So you guys are 21, but if you go anywhere where you can use ESPN Bet, do not.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's really stupid.
What should I use? I'll be in Illinois
Right.
tomorrow.
Use I would use FanDuel is what I've heard's great. Like their sportsbook app's good is what I've heard. I've heard bad things about DraftKings.
I use FanDuel, not Sportsbook, DFS, but
Yeah, I use FanDuel DFS, so I can speak right. That's the legal 18 plus one you can use here.
Yeah.
But
Are
if
we
you're ever
going
in a
for
place,
percentages here,
yes,
or are we just going for players?
yes.
Because like 90% of people are going to say Jason Kelsey.
We're
Or
not doing
only one
no.
team.
No, we can do better than that. Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter. Nolan Smith's
No,
gonna be low.
Do
Oh,
Jordan
okay, Zach.
Mailata.
Yes, of course. 2%. Good one. Thank you.
Atlanta. Jake
Lindstrom.
Matthews.
Okay. Well, we both went offensive line. Wait, Matthews has been there all.
Yeah.
Vikings. Who's that first round pick who they drafted 2 years ago? Who's been a bust?
The cornerback.
Yep.
Dantzler.
This isn't.
I don't think he would. Oh no, don't do him.
Okay.
I have a FanDuel going right now for NBA.
Type in Mike Hughes. Who? What?
Keenan Ngannou. That works.
Mike Hughes.
He's a Mad Mobile.
You sure that works?
I don't know. Actually.
I'm not. No.
No, it's not. Do it.
Zach Ngannou is there other guy there, or is he on
I
another
don't know
practice
who
squad?
Naganu is.
Okay.
Wasn't that cornerback 2021?
Dantzler.
No, not Dantzler.
Cam Dantzler.
It's not Dantzler. It's Cameron something. Type in Cameron. I don't know if I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
spelled
top
that way.
one.
I think it's spelled with a Y. That's not him.
Yeah,
No, that's not
no,
him. I
That's
told
who
you.
I was talking about before. Who you talking?
Well, he's not. He was not a Viking. The other cornerback.
Cameron
they drafted in
Dantzler, yeah, he was,
2021.
but he went somewhere else. Cornerback.
His name is Cameron. Cornerback. Yes, CAN. It's Cameron with a Y. With a Y. Cameron. RYN.
Oh my God, Drew. Do you see why I was
confused.
writing on the paper in that sports trivia?
Cameron. RYN.
Oh, R.
Oh yeah,
Bynum.
yeah.
That's his name. That's him.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Well,
Well, no, got one wrong. Bottom middle, isn't that an easy? Isn't that?
Didn't
I
T.O.
feel like-
play for the Bills?
did he?
Did he?
I think so.
12%. Nice.
Adrian Peterson could be. He was a Bill, right? No, I always get
No.
that confused. Was he a Bill?
He was a Lion and a Viking, though.
He was a Lion and a
Yep.
Viking. Yeah.
Might be high. Patterson ever play for Detroit?
Nope.
Just go. We already got one wrong, so it's fine.
Yeah. Tough
doesn't
scene.
matter.
I feel like top left should be easy. Isn't there like a?
There's a receiver. I keep thinking Quez Watkins, but that's not him.
Zacchaeus? He's a no.
No.
Zach Pascal? He's not a Dolphin or a. No, he was never a Lion.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I know he was an Eagle. I don't know if
Okay.
he was a Lion.
That's fair.
I think he's a Cardinal now. Not sure.
Dude, my mind's just like blanking on thinking of names.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the Falcons had a tight end there that was around. Where's Austin Hooper playing nowadays? He's a Titan, right?
None
No.
of these.
Cleveland. No. Is he in Tennessee?
He was a Raider. He was.
Oh, he is a Raider. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Uh-huh.
Literally the other day, I don't know what I was doing, but I just started thinking of like random names, and I came up with probably 10 names. All have played for like 5+ teams. I'm like, why can't I think of these as we're doing the grids?
We could use those.
Yeah, we could.
Drew, my FanDuel today, I stacked 76ers because no Embiid. And then I stacked Brooklyn because no
Nice.
Dinwiddie or Cam Johnson.
Yeah,
And
I
Derek
like to play.
Lively.
Melton. Did you get Melton and Oubre?
I got Melton, I got Oubre, and I got Tobias Harris.
Nice. That'll be good.
Yeah, they're going right now, so I'm just kind of following those.
New grid?
Coleman. Was he ever a Bill?
Yeah.
No good. Is that what the S is for?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
Did
was
you guys
the-
like my double down in Swift?
Oh,
to win 10 bucks or whatever it was.
Oh, it's $10 to win 30.
Oh, he maxed that thing
Oh,
out.
was it? Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
I love the Colts.
Ooh. Yeah. If only I could name some. Clemson? Ooh, okay. Danico Autry in the middle. Colts middle.
No,
Nico.
How is Deuce?
Danico.
Oh.
Yeah. That's him.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
9%.
Drew, have you ever heard of that guy before?
Nope. Have you?
Yeah.
Nope. Haven't.
He's actually been really good this year for them.
Did Clowney go to Clemson?
No, he was
Sounds
South
right.
Carolina.
Oh,
You're
that's
South
as much as
Carolina.
I know about college.
You could do Hopkins. He went to Clemson for Tennessee. That's gonna be high though.
Wait.
Yeah.
6? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I told you he was gonna be high.
Shit. I gotta think of
I don't know Clemson players.
So
T-Law.
this will be a low one, I think, for
ETN.
Colts Browns.
There's a what?
Chase McLaughlin. Will that be low?
Probably.
Kicker.
Isn't that the
Wait, he
kicker?
kicked-
Yeah.
Wait, who he
I
kicked
didn't
for?
know. I didn't know
He's
he
with
was in
Tampa now.
Indianapolis.
Yeah,
He was in
he's been in
Cleveland
on
for
like
sure.
6 different teams. He was in Indianapolis after we got rid of Vinatieri.
Wow,
oh wow.
impressive.
Okay. After Vinatieri, he filled in for the rest of the year, and then Hot Rod was after.
Hot Rod.
That was an answer to one of the trivia questions last night.
Really?
Yeah. The NHRA is the National Hot Rod Association that governs drag racing.
Zach knew that. He knew it.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Didn't Kobe Feeney or right? Freeney? Colts
Oh,
Seattle?
Dwight Freeney?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've gotten that one before, and we've done him every
Yeah, we
time, and
have.
it worked. So
That's why I think of him.
yeah. You were thinking Kobe Fleener. That's why you said Kobe, and then you said Freeney.
Is Kobe Fleener? Was he one too?
No, he never played for the Seahawks, but he was a Colt. Yeah,
Oh.
good Colt, long time Colt.
Okay, Seattle and Clemson.
I was trying to think of and I don't know where some of those receivers. Obviously, we know where DK played.
Well, Lockett didn't go there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
Jason didn't.
Baldwin.
No idea. I don't think so.
That's where Marshawn Lynch. Did he go there? No, right?
No.
Did he go to US? I don't even know if it was USC, but
He
somewhere in
went
California.
to Cal.
Because there's that iconic thing of him with the cart or whatever.
Yeah, the golf cart.
Did Jacoby
Or the
Brissett
go-
play for the
whatever.
Chargers?
No.
Okay.
Is there any Fitzmagic on here?
Is there a Case
Nope.
Keenum in the middle?
No, Kate. No.
I don't think
See,
Case Keenum was.
Jared, the Chargers, they always mess us up with quarterbacks because they had right. We know how it was with Breeze, Rivers, and then
They had Chase Daniels for how long too?
Chase Daniels. Okay.
He was their backup.
Tyrod Taylor. Does he fit in here at all? Not seeing
Did
it.
Tyrod Taylor play for the Titans?
He played for the Browns and Chargers.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah, he did play for the Browns. Good.
57. Okay.
Hey, 86 over there.
I told you that was going to be high before you put it.
It
in.
happens. You put it
Tannehill
on
never
and-
played for the
No.
Chargers.
No.
Did Fitzpatrick ever play
No.
for these? Yeah, like Drew said. No.
This is sad.
Oh, Ochena Nwosu in the bottom
Oh,
middle.
of course.
UCH. Oh my God, Drew.
Oh whoa! Oh woo!
I'm trying to do
he's
his
going
last
for
name.
Uwosu.
Uchenna. UCH. The
I
bottom.
got it.
The
I got
bottom
it.
one. Yeah, Zach. There we go.
Yeah, Zach. Titans
God.
Chargers.
Titans. That's
Where did Tomlinson all play after?
Jets.
That's all I thought about, but
Can we name any Clemson players? Let's see. Watson, Lawrence,
I named ETN.
Justin Ross.
wait. So Watson works in
ETN.
the top right if we wanted to, right?
Yeah. Do it.
Right.
Another
It's gonna be like
90%.
90%, but
94.
94,
I've never-
yeah.
That's the highest I've ever seen one.
oh my god.
Wow.
All right, Seattle.
Whoa. Russell Wilson is getting cut.
Official.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Expected to be cut
yeah.
by, like just gone.
Wow. Terrible. What a trade.
How does that happen? Just gone, just like that. Wow. Okay.
Jared, we need a Seattle that went to Clemson.
Where did Zach? Where did Witherspoon go out of the draft? Like, I mean, he went
Illinois.
to Seattle, but like he was. Oh God, that was the one from Illinois. Forgot.
Sorry, I'm just astounded right now. Okay. Seahawks that went to Clemson. Zach, why are you asking me? I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to think like running backs too. Like Penny didn't go out of Clemson, did he? I don't think he did. Charbonnet was out of UCLA. Carson was. I don't even know.
Couldn't tell you. No idea where he's from. I feel like it's got to be like a D tackle or something.
Charles Cross wasn't from there. Like he went.
No, he was
Who's their
Mississippi State.
cornerbacks?
Yeah. I named Witherspoon
They
was the
have
one who I named.
Reek Woolen, Devon Witherspoon, Kobe Bryant. Then
Where
there's
did Chancellor? Cam Chancellor? No, like that because that were.
Their secondaries: Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams. Neither of them went there. Who's their other safety?
I don't know who's
No,
been playing with Adams
It's
out.
them too, yeah. Linebackers, they got
Jordan
Brooks,
Bobby Wagner.
Oklahoma State, yeah. Or
I
Jordan,
always think of just weird.
no,
names.
Texas
I
Tech,
don't know.
Jordan Brooks, yeah. Bobby Wagner. Their D line is Boye Mafe.
Shelby Harris.
Yeah, Shelby Hare. Ooh, I think they cut him. No, they got the Dexter Lawrence or Leonard Williams,
No.
not Dexter Lawrence. Leonard Williams.
Oh yeah. Okay, any of those
And
guys
then
go
they
to Clemson?
got. I think Leonard Williams went to USC, or that might have been Dexter. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just naming guys.
Who do we want to put in? There's no way he went there.
I don't know.
I feel like a guess. Cam Chancellor.
Let's go Chargers Titans for now.
I don't really have a name to give you guys. I don't know.
Where did Richard Sherman go?
Oh,
Was that Michigan?
Gerald Everett worked in the bottom middle. Sorry, it hit me.
Oh,
Did Richard Sherman go to Michigan? No, right?
like,
Woodson
I
went to
don't know.
Michigan.
Where did Richard Sherman go?
I don't know.
Well, he was a late round pick too, so he probably went to a small school.
I got nothing for this. For the bottom right, I got nothing. I could try to think of Titans, Chargers, but
Is it cheating if we look at Seattle's roster, but not where they went to school?
I don't think so.
you can do that. But Zach always calls me a cheater for thinking of the guy's name and then clarifying before I send it. I don't know.
We did a grid with Bernie, and guess what Bernie was doing? Bernie did the Jared.
What? What? Just googling things and then
Yeah.
No, I literally think of a guy's name and I'm like, wait, did he play here? And I look, and if it's right, then I do it. It's not like I'm Googling players that played for both teams. Like if I didn't know, like I knew Danico Autry was a Titan, but if I knew he was a Colts, I'd be like, wait, I think he played for both. I'd look up his name and see his bio and see he played for the Titans, and then I'd put it in. That way, I don't need to keep restarting the grid if I get one wrong.
Iowa. Never mind.
Oh. Yeah. What about Jimmy Graham? Where'd he go to college? Anyone know?
No.
Couldn't tell you.
What about Martellus Bennett? He was there. What about
Jared Reed?
Cook? What about Jared Cook? He was there.
Really? Is it? Oh, what am I spelling wrong?
Jarran. This guy was a Packer, and you don't know how to spell his name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you
I
sure he
missed
went to
the A for the
Clemson?
M.
Don't just send it. Are you sure? He
No,
went to
I have
Clemson?
no idea, Jared. I couldn't tell you
Oh.
where he went.
But
Well,
Jared,
thinking
we're not
about tight
coming up.
ends right now. We said Martellus Bennett. You didn't know. We said Graham. I said Jared Cook. He was there. I'm just naming their tight ends. Did he go to Clemson?
I don't know where any of these guys went. Gerald Everett.
Tracy Johnson.
Is it
For
okay if
sure.
I look it up if he went, and if you guys say and if it's right, then you
Tracy
can.
Johnson. Why?
Send it?
Yes.
Wait. You're saying yes to Tracy Johnson?
Yeah.
Wait.
Peter
Oh my
Nailed
God.
it.
He
Cheating.
did cheat.
That,
Wait a minute. I
No.
just said Jared Cook.
pulled
Does
that.
he work for the middle?
Yeah. No, I pulled Tracy Johnson.
pulled it.
That's immaculate right there. He pulled him. Yeah, of course. You got
CJ
Tracy
Spiller.
Jackson.
I have no idea who Tracy Johnson is.
Who had
19%.
most?
19%.
Okay, go up to the Colts. What was the most? Like Trent Richardson. Yeah. Okay.
Matt Hasselbeck. I know he was a Colt.
Jared didn't either.
Honestly, I didn't either.
There you go. All right. Well, that'll wrap us up here. Well, Zach, have a safe trip. You're going to be gone the next 3 episodes. We'll have Bernie Vandenhoevel, our best friend, join us to fill in and have fun. No? Are you going to try to have fun?
Best. I'll do my
Okay.
best.
Can you make
But-
some spicy parlays over there? Like full first touchdown score for every first touchdown for every game.
I don't know if it's
That was
legal over
insane.
there.
How did someone hit that?
Okay, you're going to be in Illinois tomorrow, Zach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got
This
I
guy
got
chose
40
Chris
bucks
Rodriguez
of,
to score a touchdown. That's insane.
I got 40 bucks of underdog promotional funds I got to use, so
Research while waiting.
no, I got other stuff I got to do while waiting, but
Okay, well then just do what the gut says.
yep. That's what I usually do.
That'll do.
Usually it
And
works.
so
right?
far it's worked. Yeah.
Hey. I'm up on the season, so
Oh, there you go. Good luck with
There you
that
go.
too, Jared. Good luck in your. Oh wait, no leagues for you to root for. Good luck.
I
in
play
your
against Zach.
NBA
$20
Fest.
bucks back this week. This week.
yeah.
It-
I
wait,
got 2
it is
fantasy
20
leagues
bucks
where I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's your league, Drew.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Third
yeah.
place wins something. That's...
Oh my.
I'd rather get third than fourth, so it's something, I guess.
I'd rather get
Just
Jared,
take money from
How
Drew.
about this? You just give me the win and I'll give you $10.
Or we play it out, and then just either way, we both get $10.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna
I want
bench
to
my
win.
players. I'm not going to bench my players. I might get kicked from the league. Who knows? That's cheating. It's collusion.
Well,
come
Commissioner, would
on. Alright.
he get kicked from the league?
Yes, I would, because
No?
remember the whole Tom Brady thing? Yeah, he had plots against me there.
Sure.
So I don't know.
He just said no. So you bench your players. We each get $10
Why would I let you win if we both just agreed? Game. Okay.
because
We
Jared,
can play.
I have
play
other
fair
interests
fight.
in this, and you do not.
No, because
so-
you want to get my pick a little higher, don't you? Yeah, that's all.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you don't
Zach,
have any of your own picks, so why do you care?
Hold on. for draft.
I want $20
Look.
instead of 10. Like what?
Wait. Before
It's
we
a
go, Zach, I
lose-lose
just
for
have
me
one.
here.
I have a question because with draft picks, right? Because how we do it is 1 through 4. It's based on the draft order, but like the 5th and 6th place game doesn't mean anything. It shouldn't impact draft order based on who wins that game.
No.
Thank you. It
That's
should be
how
only if the
the
game
way
is.
I do draft order. So only the top 4 teams have a shot at making money there last week. So those 4 teams go by position, and then the other 8 teams are just by their regular season finish.
Okay, yeah, I'll run through and I'll send you what I think the draft order should be based on my league before the lottery, and we'll run. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. That's gonna wrap it up. Zach Roush, Jared Valesky, myself, Drew Skyberg here on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for listening to yet another episode of Drew Sports Crew, The Journey to Million, the perfect podcast for you.